Italian Sicilians do it better. Oh, can't you see? From cooking to comedy, it's pure family. Turn it up, this groove's for you. Queens in the house bringing something true.
The more we get together, the happier we'll be. With my friends.
My friends are your friends, and your
my
friends are my friends.
Guys got freaking problems. So,
Bro, I was looking through some old photos.
Yeah.
Bro, Mom used to dress us in some weird clothes.
oh yeah, I used to always be a sailor.
That's what I was saying. We always looked weird. We always had like weird clothes. I would never put. But do you think Luca and like your kids are gonna grow up and be like, oh, why'd you dress me like that? You think like evolution is just gonna like, you know what I mean?
I'll show you. I have pictures that I always look like
Multiple times, like multiple photos.
yeah,
Of
for
you
some
and
reason I was
Sally?
like a sailor. I had these white shorts with knee-high socks and
I don't know, bro. I think this is a larger conversation that needs to happen with Mom.
the positive side of this is I didn't grow up to be a killer. Yeah.
Hey, sailor suit, woman's skin.
Well, gee, since I'm guessing you looked at some photos, did you recognize on some of our birthday photos, like our cakes were like 3-tiered circus cakes almost all the time?
Bro, like wedding cakes.
You serious?
Bro,
Swear to God.
yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That clowns and like a carnival and then all these things on the.
My dad just hit me on my birthday. That was about it.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, stupid.
Na jambada and go night.
That's some crazy
That's
shit.
hysterical. But that's also something like, think about today's modern times, right? Italian parents and modern times, right? So basically today, if your child or you're going through some stuff, like you will recommend therapy.
Yeah.
Back then, what was our therapy?
A shangada.
We didn't. I also think back then they didn't have like the resources.
No, they didn't.
We just got hit and then we act fine.
Yeah.
Well, we had to act fine because there was more hitting.
I had Dr. Belt.
Yeah, right. It's act right, slap. Act wrong, keep getting slapped until you act right, and then you're good.
They basically said, keep that energy up. I want you to
want
keep
McDonald's?
that energy.
You want McDonald's? Walk right.
Walk right.
Walk right.
Walk right.
Miguel, what would happen if, God forbid, I turn around and told my mom, listen, I need some space?
Oh, she'll give you the space. It'll be in a box in the floor. There's a difference. That's all the space you need, bro.
You want space? Come here.
You know what it is? So let me ask you this one. How do you like this as a spinoff? I want a personal opinion from you guys. Do you think that because of how tough things were, they might have been a little overboard because they were just angry or because they're frustrated with trying to get things running? The times that they were, do you think that we were? I'm not gonna say an outlet.
What was harder for them now? That's not harder for us?
No, like what? Now we have like a lot more technology. We have a lot more stuff that's in like feasible, in hand, on demand. Better products, better whatever, better working environment, definitely than what it used to be. Just in general, things I think are better now than they were then, even though things are pretty bad now. But do you think that
I think things are more stressful now.
So you think that they didn't take, like, you ever heard like, oh, my dad just came home and took out his whole day on me? You don't think that was just a thing back then because they were all working harder and more frustrated that's what
I don't think
was?
Anybody was working harder then.
Okay.
Than they are now.
That's crazy.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
What are your thoughts on when people be like, me, back then, that used to cost $1, or people used to buy homes for
that's just economic,
20Ks.
though.
Yeah, but they were also making like $1.50 an hour, bro.
Right. No. They were making
You know what I mean?
$1.50 an hour.
Right.
But now put that into an equation. They make $1.50 an hour, but groceries costed $10.
But here's my thing with that. Groceries were cheaper.
Everything was cheaper.
Income was cheaper, right? Cost
Lower,
of living,
yeah.
everything's
lower.
But today, I think it's worse because there's stuff we have today. Forget about the growth of the economy and shit's crazy.
Sure.
They didn't have Wi-Fi they paid for back then.
No.
Right? They didn't have cell phones they paid for back then. They didn't have home alarms. They used to just buy a dog and keep them in the basement.
Right.
Like there's so many extra things.
There's definitely more expenses today.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely more stressful today than it was then.
Do you think our dad would have got Netflix for us back then if it was available?
Netflix.
Yeah, right.
He would have got a comic book, and he would have went like the study on Netflix.
No, he was more modern than that. He would have
I'm
just
sorry.
looked for a hot box.
Yeah, He used to just wire the neighbors and bring it over.
Yeah, the pirate boxes.
Zendika, I got throw this wire, just pull it in. And that's what we did.
Listen, so I don't want to say I disagree with you. I will say that there are more complex issues today, but as far as like, think about it, like there's a lot of automated stuff that makes life a little easier even at the workplace, so it's less stressful. I think it's more on the back end of
our
logistics.
parents weren't sitting on behind a computer back then.
No, but back
So
then
what
they used to have to
automated-
pick
what was
up
so
the
much
sheet
easier for
metal
them?
and put it in the machine and hope it doesn't
Yeah,
take your
but,
arm.
But I'll go back to the difference now, right?
Yeah.
They came to a country where either A, they were disliked, right? Because they were immigrants. And I guess you could say they were afraid because they didn't even speak the language. So they were just trying to find anything they gave them.
And actually, to tell you the truth, this kind of rolls into one of the things I wanted to talk about: pressure about having your life together. That affects now as it did then. So think about the pressure they must have went through even
Yeah.
then. So when we say, like, my dad just took his whole day out on me, because there was pressures even back then. No one knew how to
Right.
really act.
When I got hit, I deserved it.
There you go.
Yeah.
100%. What'd you do? You breathed? How dare you? Without my...
Do you think anybody like feels or anybody back then feels fulfilled in what they were doing?
I think that their goals were different than what ours are. Their goals were very simple and achievable. Buy a house, pay it off, have a family, make sure they're healthy. And actually, that was all really it. We're the
Right.
ones.
So that's what I'm saying. Why are we putting pressure on ourselves then? Because we have a job, we're paying for our house, we're paying for everything, but we still don't feel.
Because we want more.
Yeah, it's
The
competition. now.
human eye.
But were there like Elon Musk's back then and stuff that we had to compare ourselves to, or maybe it's the internet that it's just thrown in
no,
our
it's
face all
definitely the
time?
internet. It's definitely the internet. Look, when you get on,
This
you're
is
like,
why I'm saying that I think our generation is more stressed than our
no,
parents
they're
were.
we're more stressed, but
But we're
that's
not going off hitting our kids.
But it's self-inducing, because if we really think about it, as long as we have the same goals, let's just say hypothetically what our parents had, which is have a home, have a family, make sure they're healthy, pay for groceries, just get the staples done. And then everyone is fine. We put this self-induced stress. I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Japan. I want to make sure I got this car. This car cost $100,000. I want it. We do that to ourselves because why? Other people are watching. We want, in a way, show off in some sort of way, but you also want to feel accomplished. And how does people feel accomplished? Through material
Yeah.
things.
Like, for example, you
Well,
have...
now.
yes,
now.
yes,
Now.
Yes.
Because you even mentioned vacations.
yes.
Growing up, our parents, they didn't take us on all the vacations in the world that we did every
No.
year. Me and my family, we're going out 2-3 times a year. Hopefully, we can go, even if it's little mini ones.
Yeah.
But we're going away. That's not something that was really a thing back.
But that's why I'm saying it's self-inducing that we
It
put
is.
that on ourselves. But
think
when
you're right, you're
when I
right.
say stress, back then I meant the everyday living, everyday working life was much harder than it is now. And that's why they were stressed out. They came home, stepped on a Lego, and made me eat it. So I'm just telling you, that's just how it was. Now things are a little easier, but we put pressures on ourselves, which is the topic I wanted to kind of like touch
We
on.
spend it instead of saving it.
Well, because why? Even to spend it, even for our normal, not even to, like you said, let's not even talk economics, but even if we were to talk economics, the way we live to even live normally is ridiculous. It's not, the growth never matched. Incomes went up at a slight incline, while housing market and groceries went up double, triple, quadruple, and never once have they grown in the same time. It was always worse. And that hasn't changed.
You think the affordability is worse now, or how it was now?
No, it's worse now because it doesn't match. How can someone, so they would basically say, you should be able to buy a house back in the day with your 1 year salary or a little more, right? Or whatever, or a little less. Now, yeah, dude, houses.
Yeah,
used to
I guess
cost-
so. Because you could have got a house for like 20 grand, 30 grand.
20, 30 grand, you had a 2-family home.
Yeah.
And I know those prices are real. Now
Now
if
we're
you
going
don't
for
have
millions.
$1.5 million, you enjoy your box. And then
And people's
you-
salary is less than an eighth of that.
dude,
So,
and that's what happens. Then there's interest on the loans. Then it's all a rigged game for you to suffer until you go.
what do you think the interest rates were like back then?
Bro, there
Were there
were no
interest rates you went through a bank,
rates.
or you think you just bought out the house?
Dude,
You
I'm
think they're
telling
buying
you-
out the
No,
house?
they had
Bro,
to be interesting.
bro.
You think our grandparents are buying out the house?
No,
I don't know.
Let me tell you something. Somebody could have went to work part-time, gone to college, bought a car, had a house, and still made grocery end meat.
Here's the plus side of this. Although, like our parents and grandparents,
Yeah.
whatever investments they made then, though, like right now, they're making top dollar.
If they made investments.
But
Yeah,
would that happen
that's
to us? Like we're buying top dollar. How much crazier could it get? Like
No.
what? Am I seeing some return in 20 years from now?
I think you're going to see a loss. I think you're going to see a major loss. Because at one point, the housing bubble, the housing market, the whole thing, it has to reset itself at some time. We don't know when, but it has to reset itself to where that's going to go down. Now, how far down is that going to go? I don't know, but you're definitely going to be seeing a loss. I just don't know when.
All I know is that I'm kind of surprised. I see my brother wearing a jacket in Florida. What's up with that?
Yeah, I heard it's
It is
brick
like-
out there.
Yeah, it's like it hit like 32 degrees today.
That's crazy.
No, it's cold, bro. It's gonna be cold all weekend.
And I think I even saw that there was that they were actually doing like newscasting for here about the iguanas and the
Iguanas?
lizards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
like
an
even though they look
iguana.
asleep, don't go near them. Like because
Yeah, there's a frozen iguana alert. I think I sent Frank a reel like yesterday about that.
yeah.
There was guys because people. I don't know. I think it's fun. People think it's fun here. They just
Oh,
pick
it's
it up.
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah,
They pick it up?
You can't pick them up. Well, you could pick it up, but if they wake up, because as soon as your hands, they feel your warm hands, they'll wake up.
They'll
a little
move.
bit,
They'll whip
and
you.
then they'll move and they'll whip, and it'll cut you.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Those are not fun.
Now I'm not talking about those little lizards, Frank.
No.
Those fall too, but I'm talking about those iguanas.
The
that are
iguana
just
ones,
hanging
yeah.
around
Which,
you.
by the way, every time when I go by you, I still haven't seen like the iguana ones. I've always seen the small
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
that-
but
like-
here you see a few, but if you go down south, like Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Miami, they're everywhere there.
They're the size of your car.
Yeah, I heard they taste pretty good. if
It's
you grill
because
them.
it is warm. It is warmer down there than it is up here.
So what's the lowest temps you guys seen there right
Since
now?
I've been here, it's been like maybe 2 years ago. It was like it hit like 20 something, 20s. It was in a 20 or yeah,
Oh,
22.
jeez.
It's weird. You don't
I had to
even know where
scrape
you are.
ice. It just don't snow, but I had to scrape ice out of my car.
I can see
Like
that.
one of those
with
mornings,
the
yeah.
humidity humidity or moisture that's in the air. Yeah, it's just weird because now you don't even know what the hell's going on. You feel like it's gonna snow, but you see a palm tree, you go, "What the fuck's going on?"
So
No,
now?"
see, it's like it's nice. These are the winter months I wait for because it'll get like in the 20s, 30s for like a month, but then it goes to like 50s, 60s, and it stays like that for like 3.
Yeah, yeah,
And the 60-degree weather is just beautiful here.
yeah. No.
Then
it
the
is.
summer comes, and then people wait for the next winter.
They're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back."
People go out here in the winter. People don't go out here in the summer.
right because they
So
don't
a
want
lot-
to deal with snow.
Right. And Florida has the most people with the vitamin D deficiency.
The most
Yeah.
it should be the least.
No, it's the most. People don't go out here in the summer.
That's crazy.
Because it's hot.
Yeah,
is
but
hot.
that's what you're there for. Like, I don't know.
For you, probably who's vacationing.
Yeah.
But for them who are
For
there,
people
they're
live
like,
here.
screw that.
I think
Like
all
during
of-
the summer months also here, it's rainy season. So it's 3 months of rain.
To be honest with you, I think it's just everyone, from what I understand from doctors that they keep talking, everybody has a vitamin D deficiency. That nobody
I don't know.
really goes
I
out.
know I do. That could be everyone now.
That's what I'm
'cause no one
saying.
goes out no more because everybody stays home and they're just doing this.
Yeah.
Or they're just this.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They get the light from the blue from those blue rays from the screen.
So I got a funny topic I wanted to bring up. And I think we all probably experience this. Because there's what we call regular time, and then there's the Italian time. What I mean by the Italian time was, don't tell me this has never happened to you. Either your buddy, but notoriously it's always your mother or someone like that would say, hey, I'll be there in 2 minutes. But those 2 minutes is really an hour.
That's your brother. Not this one. The other one.
One, that's more like black people. And two, come on, it's notorious. Black people always late. That's the thing. I
Is
don't
it?
know. I'm always early to everything.
Bro,
Besides this podcast, I'm always early to
Oh,
everything.
besides here.
at least he says it. Who was it that every time when they said they were going to be by my house to pick you up in 10 minutes, they were there an hour later? Was it Gasper or was it Frank?
It was him.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. All right, never mind. Yeah, 10 minutes.
I was still in the shower, and they're like, "You there?" I'm like, "I'm up the block."
yeah, 10 minutes. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
So I wrote down a few things that I've heard. So the gap is usually 2 p.m. means 4 p.m.
Okay.
Then I put when someone says I'm on my way, I'm really in the shower,
Right.
right? And when I say, "Hey, dinner's at 7," dinner starts at 9.
But why do that? Can I ask? I don't do that.
I think
why?
it's because we know if we tell someone be here at 7, they're never gonna be there at 7. So someone's telling you be there at 7, it's really 8, 9 o'clock. So now you're getting there
Yeah,
earlier.
but now you just shot the plan though. That's what I'm saying. That's not cool. I don't like
I think that's the rule law.
Nah. If I know I'm dealing with somebody who's always late, even if I have to go pick them up, I will tell them I'm on my way, but I'm gonna be like leaving the house in a half an hour, so I buy myself another half an hour. Because then when they say, "Oh, I just got out," I'll be like, "Good, I just got here." You know, you try to beat them at their own game. That's how you have to do it with some people.
I got that off from Mom. Hey, I'm outside. I got the groceries. I'll be right there. I go outside and stand there for like
Yeah,
half
and
an hour.
You put and you can't find your shoes, so you put on Hurt Sokolete and you go outside.
Yeah, exactly. The heels are killing you.
Then Mom feel like she figured out why you'd haven't had a girlfriend in months.
It's because I feel pretty in these. Leave me alone.
No, but I can't relate to that. I'm always early to everything. If you told me to be at your house at 5 o'clock, I'm there at 4:45.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think being late kind of makes you an irresponsible person.
I have never been late to anything. Again, besides you.
Besides the podcast, of course.
Never been late to anything.
Okay, why? Just give a normal human response. Why are you never late?
Because I feel like if I'm one, it's like going to work late. Never. I don't think I haven't been work late. I haven't been to work late in ever, dude.
Right.
I don't think I've ever. I'm always like an hour early to work.
Right. Exactly.
I just think you're a piece of shit if you're late.
Right. Right.
It
Because
makes you irresponsible of a person.
you are inconsiderate of the other person's time.
Yes, and I'm very considerate of the other person.
I've always gone
Except
by
for this podcast.
that rule. I guess that's dedicated,
Okay.
guys.
Things are gonna change.
Yeah.
One day things will change.
I'm a new man, I swears.
You said all gonna be suspended. I always go by that rule. They say, how does it go? If you're on time, you're
Oh,
late.
Yes,
And if you're early, you're on time.
Yeah. What? But how do they say? It's half hour early is your 15 minutes, or something like that. They actually had like a time schedule. If you're on time, you're actually 15 minutes late.
Yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, no, I see you. But
You know what's crazy about being late? Like I told you, I'm never late to work.
Mm.
If I know, it's weird that I do this, but if I know I'm gonna be late, which never happens, I just call out.
wow. So you would rather
Yeah.
have a complete absence than to
I'll
say,
just take a PT.
I show
I'll just
up.
there's been like twice. I woke up, it was like 7:45. I'm like, fuck, and I just call out.
And he only works 2 minutes
Yo, this
away.
guy bangs out for like.
No, I've only called out like twice, like 3 times in like 5 years.
Hey, I ran out of
I never
toothpaste.
even
I'll
used
see you
my
tomorrow.
But if I wake up late, I'm like, all right, I'm just not going in. People use their PTO time for like sick days and stuff. When I'm sick, I go to work.
Has it ever happened to you guys where I guess your mind's thinking of other shit, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're late, and then you realize it's the fucking weekend?
No, I'd never had to deal
You
with
know how many
that.
times that's happened to me?
Really?
I know what you're saying, but it's never. You know what happened to me? Like I'll forget half my drive somewhere.
Oh
I
yeah.
forget I'm driving.
Yeah.
I'm like so. You never done that? Like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
did I get to this lane, bro? And
Yeah.
you just have go over.
Dude, I've went
I've done
over
that.
bridges. I went over state lines, and I'm like, when the hell did I get here? Like, I'm
Yeah.
going the right way. I just didn't even know I was paying attention.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I
Dude.
don't remember half my drive, and I'm
I
sitting there. I'm
passed
like,
with
when did I get out
water?
that exit?
I'm telling you, man, the DMV needs to figure out a way to make sure that gets cut out.
Do you think that you see a brain on? I mean, obviously, you're like on
Autopilot.
autopilot.
You're on autopilot.
and I'm sure I'm
It's almost
careful
like
the
you're
whole
still
way. But
focusing,
sometimes
but
I'm
you're
like,
not focusing.
how many people did I cut off? I didn't even realize it.
Yeah. Dude, there are times where I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, how am I 5 minutes away? It was a 30-minute drive.
Well, think about it. How many times you're driving, and all of a sudden you're like, look at this fucking jerk off.
Right, that's
That
me
was
every
you
day.
20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Probably.
Right? Automatically, we blame the Chinese people driving. It's us.
Jesus Christ.
Like, you remember the basement we had in Glendale?
Yeah.
You remember it was a whole full blown, living room, kitchen, laundry room. It had everything that you would have upstairs. So here's my question for you: why the second kitchen?
Because you
It
don't
was
wanna-
obviously
'cause you don't wanna
they're
dirty
all
the
legal.
first
Unless
one.
you have a legal 3 family, it's illegal. But I feel like we all have them. What is the point of it?
Everybody has
Why is
them.
everything upstairs need to be clean and everything downstairs can be used?
Because upstairs
Upstairs is a museum.
Right. That's the museum you pay a ticket
It's a
to.
museum.
Yeah.
And you can take a walk through memory lane.
Down here you could throw shit
But
on the
look,
wall.
let's just be honest, Frank. You had the option to do that. You didn't do it. That's just not an our generation thing.
I think
Why did they do it?
I think even us growing up, it started that way, but it faded. Like we started
Well,
staying
yeah.
upstairs. So that mentality was there for whatever reason. Like, look, in Italy, some people turned their garages
Yeah.
into the living room and kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not making a mess of cooking in the actual room.
I got a better idea. They should just
But
build a
was
whole nother house next to it. Leave that one for people when they come by and they just live in the shed. The fuck out
But
of
what's
here.
the thing? You're gonna clean a kitchen anyway. What's the difference if the kitchen you like or if it's an extra kitchen?
Perché le murune andare sono chi de bone. I don't want people walking on it with their dirty feet.
Like I bought a studio, but I'd rather use this one. I don't want to dirty the other one.
I'm telling you, it's ass backwards logic like that you could always expect us to always just hit the freaking point on. I swear to God, things that just don't make sense. To them it does. I don't get
I
it.
just think it was, a culture thing, but I also think it was like a time thing.
Yeah.
You know, like we grew up with that. When I met my wife, every time I went out to eat dinner, we were in her basement.
Mm-hmm.
But as time went on, just like us, that died. Like,
I think I know
we
what
just
it
stayed
is.
upstairs.
I think all the Italians, we were all mole people, so we want to be below the ground at all times. We feel safe.
Do you guys remember the toilet rims? They were like padded.
Yes.
And like some of them had like fur on them. Like
Yes.
I don't know if it was a cover or if it came like that. But that's just now you think of it now, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's horrible. I'd still sit on it though.
Yeah, you ever
That's
sat on it
horrendous.
when it was cracked, and then they pulled a little bit of your hair.
Yeah, you got up too fast, bro. You thought you were getting skinned alive. Yeah.
Worst feeling ever.
But that's the same thing with like the plastic on the couch. You know, you're used to it. You lay on there. It's hot outside. It's humid. You stuck to it. You
Look,
rip off.
I do get the plastic on it. I don't have the plastic on the couch.
No, but it's stupid.
I don't want to. I never did. But I have a relatively light colored couch.
Yeah.
And I regret that shit every day.
But you could have just got couch covers then. That could have been like the same color.
We've tried, but we have like extra large couches.
Yeah.
So like all the ones that they sell for that size is just horrendous.
See, I can't stand that.
What, couch covers?
Yeah, because you buy a couch that feels good,
Right. And then you got
that's comfortable as good, and then you got to put a Linzola on top.
It is a little dumb.
You know, and then you lose the feel.
Right. Then what'd you buy?
What the fuck did I buy it
Yeah,
for?
I know.
It's almost like I bought a purple mattress, right? I spent a large amount of money on this mattress, but I always feel like what do you call the piece that goes, the mattress protector?
Mm-hmm.
Comes
It
off?
makes me lose quality of the mattress.
Yes, because it's like it's like because
Yeah.
that's the barrier that you're putting on,
Uh-huh.
you know?
I hate it, but
I
I don't
know.
want to sleep without it because I want to ruin the mattress.
Right.
But I hate it. But I bought a $4,000 mattress. I put this $19 thing on it, and it feels ridiculous.
Yeah, trust me.
I'm guilty of when we got our dining room set, the first thing we did was put plastic on our chairs.
No,
Until
didn't.
now. Every time
No,
you get up, it
chairs?
sounds like you
No,
fall.
I didn't put it in my. We have actually covers for the chairs, but it's not plastic.
No, I was just plastic. Some guy came with these huge scissors. I remember they custom made them. Guazipo.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't do it. I do have plastic around the table itself.
You know,
I always get comments on Instagram for that.
About
Every time I
what?
post a reel and I'm on my kitchen table,
Yeah.
somebody always says, "Oh, the plastic table cover."
Mm.
Yeah.
All the time. It never fails.
When everybody comes over for the podcast here, obviously, we're upstairs, and the first thing they see is my living room. My dining room, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's like back in time," and I'm like, "What's wrong with it?" Like I don't see it, But they love the table with the tablecloth. Enza has the tablecloth where you should eat it,
See, what I would have loved it, like, Gasper doesn't have the china closet and all that stuff. Like, I think, I don't know if I didn't end up wanting to get it. I didn't like it at all. That's not something I wanted to carry tradition. I just have a table. I keep the tablecloth, but I lost the china closet. I put a nice buffet table. I put all my coffee stuff. It looks nice.
Yeah.
There's just some things I just
have the
wanted to
museum
change.
closet.
I know you do.
We just
I
had
love
that
it, though.
conversation today.
What if you were gonna keep it or
I
not?
was telling her, like, can we throw this shit out? Like, why do we have it?
And I'm like, no, it dresses up the room.
Yeah, but you're not 90.
It doesn't
You know?
matter.
No, it kind of matters. I
No, it
mean,
doesn't matter.
okay.
I got my
Listen,
stuff
one
in there.
day, when you change things up, you could change a china closet too.
Nah, no.
See,
maybe
she
not.
doesn't know when she's
you know
not
how many Legos you could put in there?
when she's not home. I eat in those dishes, and then I put it back.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That's another thing. Like we have like good china, but we keep it like hidden in our.
box.
We have. Yeah, we
See,
don't
if
keep
you
it in the
had a
china closet. We got a china
you'd
closet
show
out.
it off.
You could show off all your plates to the people
No,
who
I
can't eat
don't.
off of them.
I don't care to show it off.
Dude, I remember Grandma every so often polishing her silver forks and spoons, and everything.
Yeah.
Her fingers were black.
Yeah.
My, who the fuck?
And how many times did you guys use those?
Never.
Right.
It was
I
just to
must
put
admit,
back in the case with the Velcro.
Yeah.
Whatever, velour. It had
Oh,
like it felt
velvet.
like velour, velvet,
Yeah,
whatever it was.
yeah.
And she closed the suitcase. It's like she had a gun in
Do
there.
you think it's pride?
It might be. I think it was a good symbol back then to have really fine
Valuable
china.
silver
Yes,
stuff.
like really fine china was a
You
thing.
think
to
people
show
today
off.
care about fine china?
I eat off of cardboard boxes. I don't care.
No. Like we have our everyday plates and
Yes.
sets, but like almost very rarely, maybe like on a Christmas or a New Year's.
Not even Christmas.
Like
'cause then you use
we took out good china and then we cleaned them, put them
But
back away.
because it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's just plates. Like it's,
That's what I'm saying.
It don't mean nothing. It used to, not anymore.
You know what?
know?
If I took out my regular plates or plastic plates or paper plates, we all still eat.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You're lucky I don't just put the pot in front of me.
If
like
I wasn't
really-
married, my china closet would just have paper plates and plastic forks.
bro, and you would hang them all nice
Yeah,
too.
I'll display them. Nice.
He would
With
laminate
the,
the,
light,
paper.
with the hue lights, I'll make them all red and blue.
This is my
green, white, red.
Dixie edition. It's a 50-pound holder.
You better believe it will glow my television as we watch movies.
I don't know. It's just like it's nice, but it's like I feel like it's just unnecessary at this point. I don't know. But everyone wants to show off their stuff, and that's fine. I know Enza's burning me right now with her eyes, but that's fine.
You feel it?
Oh, right through the screen.
Is that the heat behind my neck?
That's what it is. Yo, G, do you like your wontons tight?
What?
You're gonna
Something I
start
must have
this
missed,
again?
I guess.
Huh?
You're gonna start.
I
this
missed
again?
something,
Yeah.
I guess.
So earlier, they were talking about because we ate Chinese food,
Yeah.
and Enza asked
Yeah.
Marcus, "How do you like your
Wonton
wontons?"
soup. Like
No,
wonton
I
soup.
said
No,
I
she goes, "What do you
like-
think about wonton soup?" I said it's good, but see, she's fucking cracking up. I said it's good, but I don't like it when the wontons are loose and the noodle falls off. I like a tight wonton. And
I know what you
Kida
said.
started laughing like a hyena because
this.
she's not right. That's why.
No, your wontons have to be tight.
There you go. You need tight wontons.
Because then if everything falls out your wontons, then
Right.
it's
You're
it's
used
just a saggy-
wontons. You're a used wonton. That's
yeah,
what it
it's
is.
just nobody
Mustache.
likes to use wontons.
I like
get
the
it.
loose ones. Those are always fun.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
You are
The
gross.
ones
as
you
a
sit
human.
on.
You guys are talking like I never heard someone refer to pasta. I like them tight.
Yo, but have a wonton.
I know what he's saying. It's kind of like when you overcook a tortellini.
Thank you, my guy.
It's the same thing.
Why can't
You
we
don't
have
like-
conversation?
So
No
I think the
one likes
right
it
word is I
overcooked.
like it al dente, not tight or straight.
No, because if it's cooked, it could be cooked a little bit more. But if it's a tight, see, look, she's laughing again. I can't have this conversation, bro. Grow up, Enza. Damn it.
Why don't you talk about your nuts that you like to eat?
In the tea? Yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
in the
yeah.
tea.
Listen, jasmine tea, sometimes they put pine nuts in it, and it's really tasty.
I almost choked on that one.
It's okay, don't worry about it. You'll still
You guys still give like home tours? Like when
What?
someone comes over, you still letting them tour? Like you show them around the house?
For what? Oh, you mean like guests?
Yeah. a guest
Yeah, if
comes
they're
over.
in. I mean, I do. I mean, then again, it takes 2 seconds for me. So.
Yeah.
open the
Hey,
front door.
I sleep-
And here it is.
Dude, literally, I walk in, I go, I sleep there, I eat there, I shit there. Have fun. That's what I do.
There's no doors.
There's no doors. Everything's open.
That's like when I go to someone's house. I hate saying it. Like I would never say it. I'll just take the walk and look. But I don't like going.
It's called the
Like,
5-cent tour.
I don't need a tour of the house.
Yeah, I can't. I don't do it either.
No,
Someone
but,
says, "Come on, follow me." I go stay downstairs.
no.
Like, we do
come
that.
on. They
Most
want to show
Italians,
it.
everybody we grew up with.
It's
anyone
happened
who comes
before.
over,
Like
"Hey,
we gone
come
to
in and go
someone's
your
house.
car."
Enza went up. I just stood downstairs. I don't. Not that I don't care to look.
No,
like,
you don't care. Just call it what
it's
it
a
is.
bedroom. It's a bathroom. I get it. Who cares? I mean,
You see? So it's not that I don't care. No, it's exactly that. You don't care.
beautiful house. I
Yeah.
don't need to see the bathroom to
Get
know.
the cookies out.
Yeah.
Where's
Where's the coffee?
Where's un pane latte? Let's go.
Pane latte when you wake up there.
That's the minga. Esta machine nice. Look at the skooma on this coffee. It's beautiful.
Where's the coffee machine? Let's go.
Yo, speaking of going to friends' houses and stuff, and we're just talking about friends. Yo, how do you guys feel about making friends in your 30s and 40s? Because we're 30s and Duka is in his 40s. So, how do you guys feel about it? Like, do you think it's easier? You think it's harder? Do you think it's worth it? Not? I don't know. What do you guys
I don't
think?
know if it's harder. It's probably easier.
It's
'cause
probably
people always
easier,
looking for
right?
Friends. I just think by the time you get to your 30s and 40s, I don't think we care to make friends.
Right. Like, you're not on a mission.
I just want to go home and go to sleep.
Right?
Yeah, I don't have any desire. Like, I feel like whoever I know in my life right now is who
I want.
is all for the rest of my life. till I
Right.
die.
Like, I'm cool with, like, until you're dead, we're locked in. Like, there's no
I'm
more.
good. I'm
There's
lost.
no more rosters.
I don't have room for friends.
Right. Right.
Like, I'll meet people probably because businesses and stuff, but I have no intentions.
right. Like, and
I'll
if your
make-
wife. Like, if your wife brings, like, a work buddy and then she has a
Oh,
husband,
wow.
right? See, right there, the stroke that you want to have. Like, I feel that for you because I would be like, hey, how's it going? I'm going to go in the garage until you leave. Like,
Like,
I'm not
my wife.
interested.
My wife has work friends.
Come over with their husbands.
And like there was a conversation recently, like, oh, they invited us over for the and they got canceled. I'm like, fuck yes.
right? Best
Nah, I
plans are
kinda wanna
canceled plans, bro. Let me tell you, man, those are the
plans,
best.
yeah.
But making friends in general, like, you know, work places and stuff like that. Like, I feel like the friendships when you had them when you were younger, when we were like 15, 20, like those were fun, right? Now older friendships
thing.
are
I wanna
yeah, go ahead.
dive into that
Yeah,
before you keep going.
Please.
You didn't have to work to find friends in your 15 when you were 15, 16
No.
years old.
No.
If you wanted friends today
Mhm.
in your 30s,
Mm-hmm.
you have to actually go and find friends.
Yeah, and that's where I get turned off. Where I'm just fine. I'm okay with this. Because I don't need
I
it.
don't know. I mean, Frank, you made some friends doing this. You know, that's different. But you made him strictly through because what you were doing. This is like
He
this
wouldn't
is
have
pretty
made
much
them
a business,
other
and you
ways.
happen to make friends.
Right. He wouldn't have made them
and,
any other
I'm
way.
not gonna lie. Like, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Like, I don't need more friends.
Right. You're
But-
cool with what you got.
But upon this, like you know, Sal.
Yeah.
Great guy. Like he
Sal who?
Salzo.
Who?
Like
Who? Who's he?
like during this, if it happens to become that way,
Sure.
great.
If it didn't,
Yeah.
you didn't lose sleep.
Nah.
You heard that, Sal? You're on fucking thin ice. So anyway. Yeah. But no, but for real, like I that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not interested in making new friends, and if I happen to make a new one, that's great. I think it's fine or whatever. But
It's sad because I feel like just saying I'm too old for that shit.
what do you mean? No, but why is that a sad thing to say? You're comfortable
Because you're
with what
not
you have.
too old. But yeah, exactly. You're not old. You're just comfortable and you're okay.
Right. Like I know.
You
It's
know,
like
I
when
did-
we were
I-
young. It's like when we were young, right? You go home, you change your clothes, you go out, you want to have some fun, and that's how you meet friends because you're going out, you're running around, you're a
or you went to
lunatic.
school with them or whatever.
Yeah, like right now, yeah, you go to work or you bump into somebody great. I don't feel like coming home taking. I want to go to bed.
Right. No, I hear you. And at school, it was easy. You just stayed away from the kid that smelled like cheese. After that, you made friends with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, gee, when we were going to school, right? Literally, we hung out with everybody. We never cared who it was. We hung out with the guys who were doing the sports. Then we hung out with the nerds. And we had just that one foreign kid.
Drogade. We hung out with the Drogade.
Well, they were our best friends. Well, I know. You think I don't know? I know what you thought. But like the one foreign kid who smelled like cheese, we stayed away from him. That was the one that no one hung around with. But we made friends with everybody else. We were very accommodating. We were very, we meshed well with all. You know what I'm saying? And it was easier than now. The minute that you say something that kind of makes me think I have to work with you on the front, you're done.
You know what's funny? Like
want
I
nothing to
used
do
to
with
do then, where now if I had the urge to do it, I just wouldn't not have the balls, but just
What?
won't do it.
What?
Like back then, every Sundays, I know if I went to Juniper
Yeah.
Park between 9 and 11, there was always a group of guys playing soccer.
In the morning.
and we
Okay.
would just meet. No one knew each other. We would just meet there, and whoever's
play,
there, we
start
just
playing.
fucking played.
Yeah, because you guys were there for a game.
And we
that's
were
it.
there all day just playing. And it was great laughs.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we saw each other next week, it was great.
Right.
That's it.
I
Now,
don't exchange numbers either.
no.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
It was good times,
That's
man.
how it was, and it was easier. At least
Look,
it
we're
felt
older
easier.
now, but do you think there are kids now the same age as when you were still going to a park and looking for people to
Yeah,
play
but
soccer?
they have to find each other on Roblox.
Yeah,
first.
yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. They're going into Roblox chat rooms.
Yeah. Very safe,
that's the
safe
difference.
areas, let me tell you.
When we were young, we went to AOL, Italian place chat rooms. Today, they go to Roblox chat rooms
Yeah.
where old men pretend to be kids and lure them in.
And that's where the gamble begins.
Scumbags.
That shit scares the fuck out of me, dude.
It is.
That's scary. I don't know how anybody can deal with that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roblox is a game for kids, but apparently there are people who are my age and older who poise themselves as being 12-year-old girls.
Or whatever.
whatever.
And they lure these kids in to meet me somewhere. Like I
Yeah.
think just recently someone got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the world
That's
we live in.
disgusting.
Yeah, it is disgusting. And guess what? Unfortunately, the downside of technology is making it easier for these animals to get a hold of everything that they want, including kids. What are you going to do? That's why there's a whole task force on this shit. That's the
They
reality
should
of
they
life.
should they should close the game.
No, they,
But I guess you could just do that to any game.
exactly.
like, literally any
you
game.
can.
Just that ends up being the most popular thing right,
Right.
now.
All the kids are on there.
Because it's kids.
You're right.
Correct.
Hmm.
Right.
Yep.
See, that's something we didn't have to worry about. when
No,
were
we
kids.
just had our creepy neighbor who touched
we
me
just
once.
we were just told not to go. I remember there was this ice cream man. My mother always told me not to go next.
Why do I remember that, bro?
I don't know. I just thought about it now.
Yo, there
this
was an ice cream
guy
man. I remember this.
that he was like best friends with me, and my mother hated.
Well,
my
you were
mother
a
did
sexy
not
ass
like this
kid, bro.
guy.
I don't know what to tell you.
If he tells you to come in the truck and you go in there, I'll kill you.
He's
No,
gonna give you two
went,
scoops.
I went in the truck, and then that's when Mom found out. But I literally just went because I asked him if I could make my own smoothie, and I just left.
Yo, bro, you nearly got
I guess it
kidnapped.
could have been bad. See, these are the kind of things where I'm like, oh, when I have kids,
Right.
now I understand what my mother thought. But back then, I was an asshole.
I would have
was a
like,
kid.
bro, you got a puppy in there? Let's fucking go, bro. Like, you don't even
Let's
understand.
go, M&M's.
You don't know what I do to you for a Skittle.
No, it's been like it took me, and I know Frankie feel the same way. Marcus, one day.
What do you mean one
It
day?
took
Get
me
it
to
now,
have-
asshole.
No, it took me to have a kid to really, really understand
No, I know.
all that
how
shit
sick
that
is
I
that?
thought was such bullshit when my mother was
Yeah.
telling me.
No,
things
I've
over and
been,
over and
dude,
over.
honestly, I've been knowing that. I know it's been dangerous. People have been sick since, I mean,
No, I
was-
know it's dangerous. I just like we were just so immature at that age. Like you don't
It
just
was
use
not
your head.
immature,
For, I mean,
bro.
you
It's
know,
literally-
things I've done growing up, and I'm like, man.
But that's the thing.
looking
When,
back now, like I could never.
No,
when we were young, we were fearless.
because we
Because we were like, it won't happen to
Right,
us.
it's called innocence. We
Yeah.
didn't know. But the thing is this. So hold on. I like that you said that because yes, looking back now, you wouldn't have done it. But look at, and just to be on the side of here, look how much fun you had. You took the chances. You had the experience. You wouldn't trade that in, bro. You wouldn't trade it in.
No, I mean, look, I'm alive now. But I'm
yeah,
just saying.
exactly. The guy didn't take you and double
He's
stuff
alive
you. You're
now. He's
fine.
alive now, but
He
that
could've.
explains why he won't eat ice cream no more.
Exactly.
What
Why
happened
he
in that
cried.
truck? What happened in that truck?
Every time he sees a soft serve, he starts crying.
No smoothies, please.
But I'm just saying, you would never trade that in because, listen, even like Frank's age or even older, right? They used to go out from 6 in the morning and they don't get back home until the light post went on. Can you imagine the type of shit that went on all day for them being out there? Those are memories you never trade in, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it was dangerous then.
Yeah,
I think it's still just as dangerous now. I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's more.
worse
It gets worse.
or
now.
better.
I think it's more.
I just think now it's in your face. I know we've had this discussion.
Yes,
I
we've had
don't
it
think it's
multiple
worse.
times.
I just think it's in your face.
Of course it is. Everything's in
I
your
just
face
think you
now.
hear about it every day. The news back then wasn't consistently 24/7 bad news about shit that's happening and who got it was just now it's all day bad news.
Yes.
You don't go watch the news anymore and they tell you happy shit. That doesn't exist.
No, who wants to hear that? I don't want that.
That's
I
what
want
I'm
to make sure
saying.
that I have
Now
a heart
the news
palpitation when I go to
Just
sleep.
feeds you what you think you want to hear,
Right.
and that's what it is.
I stopped watching the news.
Oh yeah, so do I. I don't know what
Neither, honestly, I haven't turned on.
Do
the
we
news
still
in
have
forever.
50 states? Because I have no idea.
It's
We're about to have another one. I
Two.
don't know. By the time that airs, it might be 52. I
You
don't
never
know.
know.
we might have 2 more. Who knows?
But that goes to show you, man. Like that's the problem. You know, CNN, they started with their all-day news network and all. And yeah, why would you want to spread happy news? It's kind of like the reality show now. Like nobody wants to see a good, heartwarming reality show. No, they want to see people pull each other's hair, call each other bitches, and that you slept with my man. How many kids you got with this one guy? You know what I'm
That
saying?
just sounded so weird.
Dude, I don't even think they have reality shows like that anymore.
No, they do. Oh, they do. They
No,
do.
I can't.
You guys know
Keep
MTV
going.
shut
I'm
down,
gonna look this
right?
up.
Doesn't matter. It's not just MTV. A&E does stuff like this now.
Oh my god.
It's all over the place. Lifetime is the only one where the baker comes in to save the town for Christmas. Is the only time you'll see that. Hallmark is the only one where ripped guys who are doctors marries the town baker who could save the town from being bought by the IRS or whoever. That's every movie.
You watch some weird
Dude,
shit.
that's exactly what Hallmark Channel is. It's all of that.
Hallmark Channel is the worst.
It's so bad. And I got
It's
people
so-
who live
and it's
on
not
that
even,
stuff.
Yes, my wife.
No,
Anyway,
she's like that?
she loves Hallmark movies.
It's such bullshit.
But it's just such bad acting.
Oh, horrible.
Like if they just got good acting, it could have potential. But
Right.
the thing is, it's been on for like 50, 60, 70, 80 years,
Right.
and people still love it, and they're gonna watch it no matter what. The one reality show I like, I don't remember what it's called, but it is on Netflix. But it was a bunch of people with like issues like Down syndrome and autism, and they all
Love
go
on
off
the
dating each
Spectrum.
other.
Love on the Spectrum?
Love that show. That show is
I
so
still
good.
haven't watched it.
So good.
Well, listen, I haven't watched it. I know you told me to watch it. I probably will. And it's a hit, too. It's a real
is a
hit. Cut.
You guys talking about a show I never knew. I don't know.
No, you didn't know about that? Love on the Spectrum?
I never watched that. I don't watch reality TV.
I don't either.
Neither do I.
But
I don't either.
sometimes
I don't either.
one slips through the crack where you're like, oh, fuck, this is good.
Oh, my
and
God.
Love on the Spectrum is apparently one of them.
Yeah, there's no show. Even if there was a show, like they still have. I can't believe they still have Jersey Shore. That's still going. I know I went for a break, came back. I can't. There's no way. I can't watch it.
I
but people
actually,
still watch it.
I mean, I haven't.
we go.
I haven't watched it.
I know you.
I
have,
liked
you
it.
fucking-
I like it better now than when it first came out because
What are you watching?
Well,
What is it?
I think
I
now it's about their life. They're done with clubbing.
kids,
If I'm not
yeah, it's-
mistaken, yeah.
you know I do
They're
have a
all
wife, and I gotta
Yeah,
watch.
I
what she
know it's her.
wants.
I know
Okay.
it's her. You don't
Okay.
think I know it's her? I know it's her.
But by watching it, I almost enjoy watching it now, even though I was the same, in that club scene back in the day.
So you prefer them now than when they were douchebags?
I didn't like them then because
They were douchebags.
yeah, like I feel like some people trash us on the internet.
Yeah.
Like I
Love
got
that and
I got this
love
one
them.
troll that has to comment on every freaking post.
Cafone.
Cafone, right?
Good for him.
Like I hope you're sleeping. But then that's okay.
Yes, that's real.
Like to me that's
real.
So half of them are not even fucking Italian.
Love it.
Yeah, I know.
Love it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Actually, I didn't even know that.
So now, like watching it now, it's more about family, kids, fun, friends.
they
you
grew
know,
up.
So it kind of relates to like my life now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't like the then. The now was good.
And that's how it is. You get to see people who were like you growing up and they became adults. Responsible, I guess. I don't know. I don't watch the show. Are they responsible?
I don't know. I don't watch it.
They got
yo,
they,
you
they
don't
got
watch
so
that
money. They
bullshit.
got so much money.
And,
There's no such thing.
You watch that bullshit, Hazel?
She don't even want to answer
No
that one.
comment.
There we go.
She said, "I plead the fifth."
Plead the fifth.
Some funny facts about our Italian parents because we witnessed it. Why do we feel that we always have to either diagnose ourselves than actually get professional treatment from a doctor?
Because I'd rather tell you I'm dying than have somebody else tell you I'm dying.
Am I right, Gio? Or no?
I mean, I think old school Italians, yeah.
Yeah, but-
Our grandparents never went to the doctor for nothing,
Right.
but I just don't know. I just think they don't want to hear bad news when they know it's bad news.
There we
That's the
go.
reality of it. If they don't feel good and they know it's something, they rather just die.
They're like, listen, I'm not diagnosed. I know it's cancer. I just don't want them to say it because then it's true. So let me just think.
You know
it
what's
is.
weird about having something like this? People who live with cancer and it's too late and it's stage 4 now. You know, we've all experienced someone or know someone that's like that.
Yeah.
But like, it's almost like as soon as you go to the doctor and you find out,
You're done.
you get tremendously worse fast.
Well, look at what the treatment is for that.
Well, I'm talking about before the radiation.
Okay,
and the
so you're just
chemo.
saying even if
I just feel like
confirmation.
and I don't know if it's a mental thing
I
because
think
it could
it
be a
is.
mental
It's a
thing,
mental
right?
thing.
It is.
You shut down.
As soon as you hit that, as soon as you're in the hospital because you got bad news, you immediately decline.
Yeah, because what's the first thing on your head? I have this much time to live. You've been given a clock.
Well, someone told me something once, and it's stuck in my head. And if you really pay attention to a doctor, and I'm not throwing a shot at a doctor, I'm just saying most of their treatments is pain management.
Yes.
It's how to manage your pain. It's not how to resolve it. It's not let me cure you.
Well, that's after the fact. That's after
It's
the
almost-
chemo and the
but
radiation and all
it's
that.
almost
other
with
stuff.
everything. Like everybody knows, when I get sick, I always get my my lungs. It always hits my lungs.
Yeah.
The coughing and all that
You've
stuff.
always had those lung issues, yeah.
So the reason why they give me either the steroids or whatever to make it better, it's to manage my pain and it'll go away with it.
Well, the steroids help you breathe.
Right. So it's never a cure for anything. Anything we do, it's never a cure.
Because there's some things that just don't have cures, bro.
It's just to push you
And
along. To
also,
hopefully,
the money is not in the cure.
No, on anything.
The money's in the medicine.
If you ask me, is there a cure? Guarantee you there is. But that's not going to come out because who's going to make money off of it?
A lot of people fly out of the state to get the cure.
but if that was the case, it'll be more known that there is a cure. But it's nothing. It's all speculations. You don't know.
Because that can't go out.
Isn't some people drinking this weird crazy dye that you could die?
Oh, the red dye. No,
And they're saying it cures cancer.
blue dye. I think it's blue dye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like poison, but you drink it, and some people
Yeah,
are
but
saying
again, things that are
You
not
don't know.
confirmed, you don't know. Like it's a whole dude. Who knows anymore, bro? Who knows anymore? Just take me quickly. Like what the fuck? That's what I'm like looking at. Like, why bother with? Okay, you know what? I think this is a really good question. Well, no, it's a bad question for you guys. It's a bad question because you guys would probably do treatment. But like my question was like, if you knew you had something really bad, stage 4, like would you even bother with treatment? I think that's something to think about. Would you guys even
Stage
bother with
4?
treatment? Let's just say
Stage 4.
I would. Let me meet you in the middle. Let's
There's
just say
no treatment. I thought there's no treatment after
okay.
stage
So let's
4.
just say stage 3 or 4. Yeah. Would you bother? Because people on stage 4 still go for treatment. Would you even bother?
because it's.
I think if you're on stage 4, you don't. There's no.
So
point
would
in
you?
going for treatment.
That's the question: is would you bother? Would you even try?
For stage 4? No.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't say that.
But you see what I'm saying? This is a good debate. Would you do it?
You can't say that because
Because has anybody survived off of stage 4 cancer? Let's start
The
there.
percentages are low, but yes.
percentages are low. But are you gonna fight? And it's not just for yourself; it's
Right,
for your
it's for your
family.
family. Right.
It's for your kids.
Right. Here's
Right?
the thing.
It's
The
a
percentage. Look, I gotta tell you the percentage got to be less than 10%. Right.
remission too. There's
Has to
not
be.
remission. There's what happens when
Rebel.
it comes back? What's it called?
Is it rebel?
No. There's
There's
a word
like a
for it
10-year
if it comes back.
remission.
No, remission is gone. And then if it comes back, it's something else. But
Yeah, I know. I don't know the word, but yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. So if the
I don't know.
percentage
Stage 4, only because I know this percentage is like less than. It's got to even be less than 10%, and then the chances of it coming back within 2
It's
years
high.
is extremely high.
or a new form
It's like you're
or
gonna
something
put yourself.
else.
First you're putting yourself through something
Right.
that
I'm not
you're
gonna-
most likely not going to survive,
Oh.
and then you're putting your family through something.
Right.
No, you know it's most likely not going to survive.
Right.
Stage 3, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, give me the chemo, give me whatever.
Okay.
Because there's like a 50, 60, 70% chance.
Yeah,
that
it's a
you'll
higher
survive
chance. I mean,
that.
that's why you're in stage
Right.
3, not 4. Right.
I mean, there are people who made it through it.
Of course there are. But
Yeah, yeah.
but again, looking at statistics, right? I don't have them in front of me. But everyone knows at this point, it's kind of point blank, they're low. So
I think it also. I think. Hey, look, I think it depends on age, time.
yes,
all that
that's
stuff.
a big. Those are big.
But I
factors.
gotta say, from experience of knowing some people's situations, everybody that was it's gone. It's come back at some point and killed them anyway.
Right.
Like I've never.
That's
Personally,
why he's asking.
I've
Are you
never-
going to get the treatment?
Right.
Yeah, but that person's life went from whatever 2 years to 10 years.
Okay, 2 years to 10 years. How was the 2 to 10? Was that quality of life better, or because of the chemo, because of the radiation, because
Well,
of the
Yeah.
medication?
for that 1 year,
It's-
you suffered.
No, but even there's suffering
It's
even after that.
It's 8% survival chance
Woo! Damn.
8%.
for let's just say lung
There's
cancer.
a chance.
Yes, but your
It's
quality of
8%.
life is garbage after that.
No.
No, you can't. Yo, can you look up quality of life after?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just break this down.
I don't think they
lung
know
cancer
anything
is
until it
8,
happens again.
lung cancer 8%, 8 to 10% survival rate. Pancreatis 3 to 5, liver 3 to 5,
Mhm.
and brain is 5.
Mhm.
Holy crap!
What- what's the
I
question?
thought these two were the worst.
First of all, pancreatic cancer, I heard, is one of the worst.
That's the numbers. It's at 3%.
Yeah. Of survival.
Yeah.
And then you got to understand, Frank, your quality of life, even after treatment, you don't just stop taking your pills and you're good. You have now to be under constant observation.
Oh, you gotta go
Dude,
scans
that's
every
just
so
one thing.
yeah.
The pain that
Yeah,
comes in
can't-
after that,
Chronic conditions,
there you go.
could have a normal family life, but medicines and all that. I mean, yeah. I mean,
You're on a regimen.
everything comes with something.
But yes, everything comes. But your quality of life at that point has diminished. Yeah, I got an extra 10 years. Let's just hypothetically say you've got an extra 10 years. How are those 10 years going to last for you? How good are they? Just the fact that you're breathing. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well, it could be. I don't
It's a
know.
hard
I don't know.
question. It's not
It's a hard
easy.
conversation. I get it.
it's not an easy one.
It's not only because you said 4. Stage 4 is,
Yo,
is
yeah,
a hard
yo.
one.
If you didn't say 4, that's a different combo. But I'm saying 4 because that really puts in perspective. Is it worth putting yourself through that before you go, or extending your life and suffering for the remainder of that
If
time?
Marcus had the chance, he would tell the doctor, "Here's a bullet. Just do it now."
Bro, why would, dude?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, it's just
Yeah, see, it's hard. I mean, I have kids, so
Right.
the kid. So the goal is to stay as healthy as possible
absolutely
now.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I eat as best as I can when
Mhm.
I could, and I try to exercise. I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
Correct.
But the thing is, you don't know when something like that's gonna slap you across the face. So it
And
don't
it's
matter.
usually random.
It's always
Yeah.
random.
That sucks.
It's always random.
That's how it
'Cause
is.
you
But
can
here's
be
a
very
question for
healthy.
Marcus, because only him can answer this with no
Here we go.
no brainer. I'm your doctor.
Oh shit!
And
That's
I-
His
already a
name is
problem.
and I
his name
say-
is Vinny and Dr. Vinny Boombots. Go ahead.
And I say, Mr. Stalino,
Mm-hmm.
you have stage 17 cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You have 4 days to live. What are you gonna do in those 4 days?
First of all, if you think I'm gonna own clothes on any of those days, you're out of your mind. That's number one.
Like seriously, what would you do?
What would I do? I don't know, dude. I mean, once the depression subsides
Would you
after
just-
a day,
would you just sit there and rot, or would you go wild?
I would. Okay, you said 4.
4.
The first day would be sit there and rot. The second day, the bank better not know because I'm taking out loans immediately, and I'm gonna be
Yo.
spending money like no one's business.
Okay. Who pays those loans after you die? How does that work?
Oh well, they're gonna try to push it onto on surviving.
They
family
do that?
members.
They'll
Yes,
push it on
property, yeah.
family?
Huh? Yeah, they'll try.
They will push it on
They'll
family?
try to, but there's a way to get rid of that. That it just goes away. I don't know the
I
right
just thought
method.
someone single like you. Who are they going to push it to?
No, nobody.
Nobody. It just dies with me.
That's it. It
They-
dies with you.
I can get the signed
that's what I'm
contract. They
saying.
could put it in the coffin with me.
Go find Marcus Stellino and he'll pay
There
it.
you go. I'm on spot 17 at St. John's. Go ahead. Let me
You
know
want
if
his
I
phone
answer.
number? It's S17.
There you go. But that's the real answer.
All right,
I
so
would
that
go,
was
I
day-
would go ape shit.
That
for
was
those
day
3 days.
2. Day 3?
Oh no, day 2, 3, and 4 is just gonna end like
Oh,
that.
just keep robbing banks?
Yeah, the 4th. No, not robbing banks. Just they're gonna
Dude,
give
at
it
least
to me.
day 4, I would attempt.
Stage 4, bro. The 4th day.
I would just imagine Marcus be like,
Stage 4 would-
I'm buying cocaine, packing cigarettes,
Oh, you
and
had-
a car full of hookers, and that's my day
I thought
4.
that was a standard. I didn't know how to
Look,
say
he
that.
has one more day left. It's the best time to try heroin.
Oh, I'm gonna OD. Oh no! The fuck?
It's a terrible idea right now, but if you had 4 days.
I don't need a house. No, I would probably my last day, like to make sure I make it to my last day, I would probably go, I'm being serious. I would probably go to Mount Fiji and just go right there.
Bro, it takes you 4 days to fly there. You'd be dead before
That doesn't
you
take
went.
4 days, maybe a day. So I'll go ape shit second day, third day, I get
You'll
my
die
Voyager.
halfway there.
4th day, I already land and I make my way up the mountain with a donkey.
And then jump off.
and then
No,
we
I'm gonna sit there.
bury him in
That's
Taiwan.
it. I'm just gonna sit there peacefully until it goes. Because if I live on that 5th day, I'm gonna be pretty pissed. I'll tell you that
All right.
much.
All right, one more question then.
Uh,
We're gonna die.
yeah.
What's your last meal?
Oof. First of all, I'm busting through
And it
these
could be
stitches.
it could be anything. It could be an entree. It could be a dessert. But you only get one. Actually, you get an entree and a dessert.
Okay.
You answered this
What is it?
already with me.
I did. I answered this
Do
question
you
with
remember
Enza.
what you said?
I do remember what I said,
Okay.
and it was heartfelt and it was cute.
Basta Golendikya.
No,
Nah.
get the fuck out! Oh, someone don't come out with this pasta gulendikya. Yeah, that's what I want. Dried beans going down my throat. The fuck. I would ask for my mother's. Don't make it a joke. I would ask
Your
for my
mother's-
mother's
Milk.
grilled cheese. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, and you are a fucking vile person. Nasty.
I can't breathe right now.
Yo, I would ask for my mother's French toast grilled cheeses. That's it.
French toast grilled cheese. All right. Well, that's your entree.
And then
What's your
for dessert,
A Boston cream pie.
oh yeah, that would be good.
Which
Are you okay, Frank?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen him laugh so
Because he's a
hard.
dirty fuck. That's why. I'm glad.
fucking crying.
I don't know. It's nasty fuck.
Oh. All right.
you know, I keep seeing that veal on the bone. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Online, I've yet to even try
Is
that.
that like the veal shank?
looks-
That's a veal shank?
Also buco, no?
I don't know, bro. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Also buco?
It's that big
No.
veal. It's
It's
like the pizza
breaded.
plate, and there's a bone attached to
It's
it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah.
Veal
They
Milanese.
pound the crap out of that meat, right,
Yes.
to make it large, and then they fry.
I
it.
don't know. I never had.
Yes, that's what it is.
It's fucking.
That looks.
It's a veal cutlet.
Is it not good?
It's a cutlet with a bone on it.
Yeah,
It's a
it's a
veal
pork
cutlet.
cutlet, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it a pork
Yeah.
one?
Or veal, whatever.
Oh, okay.
veal.
I missed it. How do we go from mother's milk to pork cutlets?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. So Marcus answered his, but he didn't answer his dessert.
No, the dessert. I said. What would it be? Well, that's a good question for dessert. I'm not a. Can I have 2 entrees?
Oh, you want to
Doesn't work that
substitute
way.
dessert for no?
Yeah, I'm not a big dessert person. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a
What
chocolate.
about
What?
Carvel milkshake?
Yo, Carvel milkshake, and then I have to make sure I wear a diaper after that because
Do I
I'm
not know
exploding.
you?
Huh?
No, you're
Do
gonna
I
die.
not know you?
You do know me. You do know me. Well, we talk about food all the time, so I mean, I'd be surprised if you didn't. So those are my. So she's right. Strawberry Carvel milkshake, and then my grilled cheese, French toast grilled cheeses.
Frank, what's your list meal?
And it better be something Menza makes because I'll hit you for myself.
Anything that Blindikia, whatever you want. What's
Yeah.
your list meal?
I hope
A
you,
pasta with in Roma. And
yo, I'm gonna make you fucking tripa and fucking stignole.
You're gonna enjoy it.
It is a hard question because I don't even know mine.
No, you would know. I know yours.
I don't know mine either. Like
I know his.
my last meal,
Yeah.
like a good slice of pizza.
You are a depressing person. You are fucking horrendous.
Simple. Good slice of pizza.
I don't know my dessert. What's your dessert?
And a slice of a cheesecake.
And tell me
Cheese-
Italian,
Italian or
cheesecake, I'll spit
American?
on you.
Huh?
Ricotta or cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Thank God.
Oh, no, you don't like the Italian?
Oh,
I'll eat it. I'm not
Bro.
crazy about it.
I just had the best Italian cheesecake here.
I'm ready to leave. I don't want to talk to. this
No, dude,
fucking
I
guy.
used to love
Bro, they're so
American cheesecake.
dry. I,
really
don't
do.
even want to hear it.
No, I don't. I just don't think you've had good Italian cheesecake. I
And
just don't
never
think
will
like there's
I
no
ever.
way. I used to love American cheesecake, and don't get me wrong, I still do like a nice creamy one.
Mm.
But Italian cheesecake, bro, is so good. It's now that over. It'd probably be that Italian cheesecake.
Yeah, it's
My
fucking
dessert.
depressing. All right, all right.
I don't know. Maybe I gotta taste the one you've been.
Well,
tasting.
you
I
didn't
haven't
say your
had a good one.
entree. You didn't say your entree.
My entree would be like a porterhouse steak for 2,
Just for yourself.
just for myself.
You
Well,
know
it's just
what?
me dying.
I'm actually gonna go with exactly what he said. Like,
Yeah?
just a regular cheesecake.
I think that you should go out with a bang and eat the thing that would kill you, like allergy wise.
Yeah, right. I haven't
gonna
tried
have a
shellfish
clam.
I want
ever.
to have a tuna fish sandwich and a lobster roll.
Dude, I'm allergic to shellfish, but every time I see a lobster roll, I just want to bite into it.
Yo,
so
it
bad.
is
looks
so
good.
disgusting. Bro, I think
It
you need to
looks so
change your
good.
last meal to that. Something that you know is going to
Nah.
kill you, but you're there anyway.
Yeah, but I
No,
don't wanna
because I want to
suffocate.
make sure it's good.
No. Go to Luke's. We'll go to Luke's in Grand Central. They
Listen,
have the
you go to
best
Mama
lobster
Luke's.
roll.
I'm not going to Mama Luke's.
So-
I didn't say
sticking with
Mama
Porterhouse
Luke's.
steak.
You're Mama Luke.
Enza, what would be your last meal and dessert?
My last meal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on, Enz.
I don't know. Too many choices.
Don't say like chicken cutlet because I'll flip a shit right now.
I don't know.
Nutella sandwich.
Just the way my mom used to make it.
Just
A bastone bread. Cut in half.
Panettone
All right.
French toast.
I honestly thought that you were gonna say your split.
I've
pea soup.
had it a couple of times. I don't get the appeal with the panettone French toast because the panettone already is sweet.
Yes. You don't add more.
You know what I mean?
sweet to
Like the Pandoro bread, right? You guys talking about and that, and just it's already sweet.
right.
Then you're throwing that with egg or whatever, and
Yeah.
and then you're adding syrup to that, and it's just too
No,
sweet.
just put a little bit of sugar powder on top and eat it.
No,
put no
I
syrup
need
on
the
it.
syrup. I don't want. I need the syrup. I want the syrup. That's what it is.
You want to make dippies?
I want dippies.
Well, we'll end it at that note.
Yeah. On dippies, we're ending it on dippies.
End it on dippies. And mother's milk.
Disgusting.
Have a good night.
Buonanotte.